Good morning, everyone. As promised, I'm bringing you another upper body workout, about a 15-minute workout, but this time instead of using weights, it's going to be all body weight and gravity exercises for the upper body. So I am going to give you some modifications. If you are just starting out with some arm exercises and they feel too difficult for you, there are going to be ways that you can do this workout. So this workout is for all levels. It's going to challenge you if you're an old hat at arm workouts, and it's going to be easy to do if you're just getting started. So we're going to start with our arms out. We're going to start with a warm-up for about 2 minutes. It's going to look like it's not going to warm you up, but trust me, if you follow the instructions, this is going to burn your arms and give us a good warm-up before we get started with the body weight. So let's have our palms forward, and I want you to pretend that there's like a glass wall right in front of you. And we're going to flutter the arms, and I want your arms to come to a quick stop where that imaginary glass wall would be. Okay, we're going to do this for 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch. So keep the arms at about shoulder height, elbows fairly straight. You can have a slight bend in your elbow, and it's a very small movement, just back and forth a few inches with a sudden stop where your palm is hitting that imaginary glass. So keep this going. And while we're doing this, let's keep soft knees. I want your bellies tucked in. I want to protect the back and get the whole body engaged. A few more seconds here. Good. Palms back. Same thing. Now we're hitting that imaginary glass wall behind us with just a little flutter. Back and forth, a few inches forward, a few inches back. Nice tight arms. This exercise is definitely what you make of it. So if you come to that sudden stop and you're keeping a rapid flutter, you should already start feeling this. A couple more seconds, we're going to switch our arms again. Good, now palms up, and we're going to lift. Keep those knees soft, belly's pulled in. Now that imaginary glass is right at shoulder height, and we're hitting it with the palms of our hands. Going up. Good. A few more seconds here. We're going to switch. You should be feeling a little bit of a burn in your arms and shoulders now. Get ready for palms down and down. You got it. I'm starting to fatigue. This is a great warm-up. No equipment necessary, just gravity and your own muscles doing the work. A few more seconds, we're going to switch to front. Now we're going to cross. Nice and quick. Elbows straight, arms at shoulder height. This is the last one. Keep it going, keep those arms nice and tight. Just a slight bend in the elbow. 10 more seconds here. Very good, okay. Shake out the arms a little bit. Maybe do some circles. I'm feeling quite a burn right in my shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna start down on the mat. We're going to be in a knee push-up position. Now, if you are a man or you are super strong in your upper body, you don't have to put your knees down. This girl is putting her knees down because we're going to be doing this for a little bit. So let's get into tabletop. Let's get our form. So we're going to start in tabletop. Then you can move your knees just a little beyond your hips because we want to create an angle. Okay, we want to keep our upper body in somewhat of modified plank with our knees bent. Now I cross my ankles in the back. I just feel like they wiggle if I don't, and I don't want that distraction. I want to focus on my arms. So when we start, get your knees back there, cross your ankles, then you're going to lean so your shoulders are right over the palms of your hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a 2 count push-up going down, and then a 2 count coming up, all right? So if you have to stop, no worries, you stop when you need to, and then jump back in. Once we do the 2 count, Then we're gonna go into single count push-ups, and then we'll take a break and shake our arms out, okay? Let's go. It looks like this. 1, 2, and up. 2. So we're never touching the ground. We're kind of hovering at the bottom. Down, 2, and up. Down, 2, and up. There's 4. Down, 2, and up. 5, 6. There's 7. Down, 2, and up. Now we're going to do 8 count single push-ups. Ready? Go. So down. 1, keep those bellies tucked in. 2, pushing through the palms. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now don't stop. We're going to go to the halfway point right here. Pull that belly in and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Push back. Let's shake the arms out a little bit. We're going to do another whole set of that. It's going to get a little tiring at the end. Like I said, if you have to stop, just stop and then come back into it. Okay. Shake those arms out a little bit. Good. We're going to do the same exact set. So let's get those knees back a little bit, ankles crossed, palms down, our fingers are facing forward. Now we're going to lean into that push-up position, so we're in a modified plank. Ready? 2 counts down, down, hover, and up. There's 1. Down, 2, and up. Good. Down, 3, and up. Down, 4, and up. Down, 5, and up. Down, 6, and up. Down, 7, and up. Last one. Down, 8, and up. Now 8, single count. Ready? Go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. There's 8. Don't come up yet. Don't break this position. We're going halfway down, and we're going to hold that for 8. So come halfway and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. All right. Whew. My shoulders are definitely burning from that one. So shake that out a little bit. So some of these arm exercises, in the process of using our arms in a body weight exercise, we're also going to get a little bit of ab workout as well. And we're going to do that on this next exercise. Now, we're going to be going into a side straight arm plank. It is a challenging position, so here's your modification. If you want to be on your elbow, we're still working this supporting shoulder, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to work this supporting shoulder, so you can do this, okay? You can have the arm up there, and then when we switch, you can drop, turn, back on the elbow, up, and into position. Now, if you don't want that modification, what we're going to be doing is a straight arm side plank, and we're going to be holding. So we're, again, using this shoulder, and then we're going to switch to this side, and we're going to hold, and then we're going to switch. It's a little more awkward to switch when you're down on your elbow, but that's the modification if you need one. So once we go up into that side plank, we're going to hold that for a good count of 4 before we switch, because we want that shoulder to work, okay? All right, so let's get into the side position. When we switch, my back is going to be to you, and your back is going to be to me, but you know what to do. So let's get up into that side plank. I have my foot one in front of the other, and I have my shoulder pretty much over my hands. So let's bring it up. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to get there. Okay, let's hold. 2, 3, 4. Arm down, switch, and hold. 2, 3, 4, switch, hold. 2, 3, 4, switch, hold. 2, 3, 4, and switch. So remember with this, we don't want your booty to sink. Keep those hips up. Keep that arm nice and straight and engaged. 2, 3, 4, and switch. Hips up. 2, 3, 4, and switch. We do a couple more here. I'm hoping you're starting to feel this in your arms and shoulders. 2, 3, 4, and switch. 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 Okay, last time facing front. We're going to hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back down. Let's put our knees down and go into a child's pose stretch. Good. Reach those arms out. Stretch your back. Okay, so we're going to switch positions a little bit. We're going to go into a tricep reverse push-up. And again, with this one, even though we're focusing on the arms, you're going to get a little ab and you're going to get a little leg in this one as well. So let's get up. We have our feet about hip width apart, maybe a foot out from your behind, and our fingers are facing forward. So we're going to come up into a reverse tabletop, and you're going to sink. You see how my elbows are about as bent as they can get in this position? You want to get to here, and then you're going to push through the palm of your hand, squeezing that tricep as you lift up, okay? And again, try not to sink like that. We want to keep the hips up. This is going to engage your glutes and your core, but we're focusing on the arms. So you're going to sink when we're doing the tricep push-up, okay? All right, let's get into position. Feet hip width apart, about a foot out from your booty. Hands slightly behind your shoulder, fingers facing forward. Ready? Let's push up, get those hips nice and high. You can push through your heels to keep those hips up, and let's bring it down. Tricep push-up. 1, 2, 3, keep pushing those hips up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you got it. 9, we're going to do 16 of these. 10, booties up. 11, push through the heels. Squeeze those triceps. There's 14, come on, 2 more. 15 and 16. Now hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Collapse down. Let's reach for your toes. Kind of reverse that position. Stretch your back out. Let your wrists flap over your feet. Give them a rest. Okay, so the next set of exercises, we've done these before, I believe in our butts and arms class. So we're gonna start in our tabletop position. We're gonna curl our toes under, and we're gonna come up into a plank, but then we're gonna go back into a crouch position. Okay, so we're gonna go from this crouch, and we're gonna push forward into a push-up. Now, that's, I hate to call it advanced, but that's the harder version. Now, if you want a modification, we're in plank, crouch. Now watch my right knee. I'm gonna drop it for support, then go into a push-up. Then we're gonna go back into a crouch, and then you're gonna drop the other knee and go into a push-up. So again, for those of you who are really strong, don't put your knees down. For those of you who are just starting out or are a little bit weaker in the upper body, I want you to put a knee down, because without the strength, you can hurt your back because you can't support your core as well. It's still a really, really good exercise for the arms and shoulders. You're gonna see me doing some without a knee and some with a knee, because that's just where I am. All right, so let's get into tabletop. Let's curl our toes under. Our knees are about hip width apart, okay? All right, let's go. Up into plank, get those bellies pulled in. Let's go back into crouch. Good, deep breath in, and bring it forward. Push up, good. Back into crouch. Forward, push up. Back into crouch. Push up. Back into crouch. Here's 4. So if you need to put a knee down, let's do that. If not, bang it out. Push up. Crouch. Push up. We got 2 more, guys. Come on. Last one. I'm going to try to do it without my knee. And up. Good. Knees down, stretch back. That's a tough one. Did some of you guys do it without a knee? I can't do 8 of them without a knee. That's all right. Hurts my back. Okay. So the next exercise we're gonna do, again, it's on the palms. We're gonna go into a down dog position. And if you're familiar with yoga at all, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna go into a single-legged down dog. We're gonna sink those shoulders down with one leg up in the air. And then, watch me, we're gonna lower slowly. We're gonna bring the body down. We're gonna hold here. So we're on a tripod, and then we're gonna come down, okay? Then we're gonna do it on the other leg. Again, this is a bit of a challenge. If you need to put a knee down, or you can't hold in that lowered hover position, then just come right down to your belly, all right? Let's give it a whirl. Curl your toes under. Let's go into plank. Nice tight bellies. Let's lift up into down dog. So our booty's in the air, our arms are straight, heels are hovering. Let's take our right leg and slowly bring it down. We're gonna bend at the elbows, straighten the waist. We're gonna hover, 2, 3, 4, and down. Very good. Back in the tabletop, back into plank, down dog. This time left leg comes up. Keep that supporting heel off the ground and slowly lower. So we're straightening the hips, bending the arms, and we're gonna hold 2, 3, 4, and down. You got it? We're gonna do 2 more, 1 on each leg. Come on, you can do this. Back into tabletop, curl the toes under, up into plank, down dog, right leg up, and come down. Bend at the elbows, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and down. All right, we got our last one. Come on. Up into tabletop, curl the toes under, into our plank, down dog, left leg comes up, deep breath, and bring it down, straightening the hips, Bending the arms and hold. 2, 3, 4, and down. Good, back into child's pose, stretch your back. Couple deep breaths here, guys. All right, our last exercise is a challenging one. I saved the hardest for the last. So again, you can put a knee down to do this. We are going from straight arm plank, and we're gonna lower the elbow, and then we're coming back up. Now, if you wanna put a knee down or have one leg back, you can go like so, down and up. You're still gonna get some shoulder work there, obviously not as intense, but it's a great modification so you can at least do a form of this exercise. All right, so let's see how many you can do. If you have to stop and jump back in, you can do that. All right, last one, let's finish strong. All right, in our tabletop, toes are curled under, we're going up into plank. Now we're gonna drop down starting with the right arm. So right arm down, left arm down, hold, right arm up, left arm up. This time left arm down. Hold, left arm up. Right arm down. Right arm up. Left arm down. Left arm up. Let's do one more each side. Right arm. And up. And left arm. And up. Let's hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Child's pose back. All right. Let's take our arms, reaching behind you. Clasp your hands together and extend the arms. So from the back, you're like this. Okay. Let's lift. Lift your chin. Good, bring them around front, round your back. Grab your hands and push your hands away from you. You're gonna feel your shoulder blades open up. Good, again to the back, breathe. Extend those arms behind you. Press the shoulders back. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift the chin. We did a lot of pec today with our shoulders. Lots of tricep. Bring the arms to the front, clasp them together, push away. Now we're opening the shoulder blades. The difficulty with body weight exercises for the arm is biceps. Biceps is a pull exercise, so it's a little bit harder to get your biceps. Okay, release that. Let's take one arm across and press. So if you feel like you did not get enough arms or not enough for your biceps, you can grab some hand weights and do some bicep curls at different angles. You know, single count curls, pulses, 2 counts up and down, and that will kind of finish off your arm workout if you feel like you need some more bicep. Some of you may feel like this is absolutely fine. So let's take the other arm, cross, tap your shoulder behind. We're stretching the shoulder and the tricep. I worked up a little bit of a sweat with that. All right, guys, that is your arm workout for today. I hope you found it challenging. We are going to do another arm-only workout, probably with a good combination of body weight and dumbbells. So if you don't have dumbbells, go grab a set. You can probably find them online or at Dick's, which is open now. Anyway, have a great day.